Welcome to Greg Hansen's Video Notebook, brought to you by Albertsons. I'm Star Sports Editor Ryan Finley, here with Greg Hansen. Greg, let's talk a little basketball. Arizona has its annual Media Day Friday afternoon. It's where we're going to kind of see for the first time all of these freshmen who we've heard about. Heading into this year, which player has you the most excited?
Of course, you'd say Stan the Man.
Yeah.
Johnson.
By the way, we won't even need to add the last name after like next week, but yes.
I really want to see Kadeem Allen, although I understand by now Sean Miller's virtually named Gabe York a starter, so maybe Gabe Allen's not going to play more than 15 minutes a game. Kadeem Allen, excuse me. I want to see Dusan Ristic, you know, 7-foot Serbian freshman with athletic skills. But is he going to be Ivan Radinovic, or is he going to be Justin Wessel? Who knows?
Well, you know, at a 7-footer, I mean, you're not going to, sort of the proverbial thing, you're not going to kick a 7-footer off your roster, for gosh sakes. And to me, what's so interesting about Arizona's new reputation as a national player recruiting-wise is that a guy like Ristic kind of slips between the cracks, isn't talked about as much. He's not Aaron Gordon, he's not Stanley Johnson, he's not even Rondé Hollis Jefferson in terms of rating. But big men, especially skilled big men, are the guys who win you championships, don't you think?
Who has them?
Nobody.
During the course of the season, you bump into one or two teams along the way that has a guy like a Ristic kind of a guy.
Frank Kaminsky.
Oh, and you go, where did he come from? Where did they get that guy? Why can't we get one?
Yeah.
Maybe Arizona has one.
Yeah, and if you talk about, you know, Arizona's point guard U, then Arizona's kind of wing U, and now they're
center U.
Center U. Really, if you look at it, you can tie all of Arizona's best teams to the play of centers.
I've written that before. You could go through the years, they always had a good center.
Sean Rooks, Lauren Woods,
Ed Stokes, Brian Williams, Anthony Cook, first-round draft pick. A.J. Bramlett was really good, and he came here entirely unknown. They've always had good centers. Channing Frye,
very good.
Jordan Hill,
you're right.
Derek Williams.
That's true. That's true. This is Greg Hansen's Video Notebook, brought to you by Albertsons. Ryan Finley here with Greg Hansen, talking U of A basketball. Greg, the expectations are going to be almost impossibly high heading into this season. What could trip this team up with all the talent that they have?
I think what trips them up is Wisconsin in the Elite Eight. Yeah. You're going to run into serious trouble down the line. I think the regular season, they're good enough to overcome everything. Maybe they'll lose 5 games. The 98 team lost 4 games in a regular season. And
you would argue that that might be the best regular season basketball team Arizona's ever had?
I think the expectations have only been this big in 1989, 1998, 2001, and 2003. The only time, 5 times. Those teams got to one Final Four.
That'll do it for this episode of Greg Hansen's Video Notebook, brought to you by Albertsons. For Greg Hansen, I'm Ryan Finley. Real quick, World Series. Royals. Wow. By the time this airs, the Royals will be done for. Okay. For Royals fan Greg Hansen, I'm Ryan Finley. We'll see you next time.
It's game time here at Albertsons, so listen up. It's our goal to help you score great deals. So pay attention to the game plan, because you could win Cardinal season tickets, the chance for your child to be a Cardinal kickoff kid, or $10,000 cash, and other prizes. Here's what you do. Look for this tag, buy $10 worth or more. Grab your prize code at checkout and enter it at scoregreatdeals.com. Now let's play football. Get in the game for your chance to win.